We are starting with exercise 15.3, which is the application of the linear graph. Children, there are two trivias in between which are similar, just like the questions which we are going to do in this exercise. So after you finish these questions, if you want, you can do those trivias as your homework. Okay? Any doubt you can ask me. So draw the graphs for the following tables of values with suitable scales on the axis. So here the cost of apples is given. So x-axis is showing the number of apples. So 1 centimeter is equal to 1 apple and cost of apples. So 1 centimeter here is equal to how much? Rupees 5. This should go up 1 apple. And this is rupees 5. Now we have to draw the graph. So here the coordinates are 1 apple for rupees 5. 1 apple for rupees 5. So this is point A. 1 apple for rupees 5. 2 apples for rupees. It's so simple. 2 apples for rupees 10. 3 apples for rupees 15. 4 apples for rupees 20, 5 apples for rupees 25. So this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, and this is E, and we draw the line. So this is your graph, okay? This is your graph for question number 1, A. Now we will start B. Starting with the B one now. Here, this is the distance travelled by a car. So this is the distance, children. This is the distance and this is the time taken, okay? So we write the scale for x-axis. I have drawn the jagged line here. Jagged line means we are not showing the time before 6 am. So x-axis 2 centimeters is equal to 1 hour, right? So actually it should be 2 centimeters equals to 1 hour, or 1 centimeter is equal to half hour also is correct. Okay children, that also we can write. Then y 1 centimeter is equal to 20. This is in kilometers. So 1 centimeter is equal to 20 kilometers. Okay, let's start. Now let's see the data. Time when it was 6 am, the car covered 40 kilometers. At 6 am, the car covered 40 kilometers. So 6, 40. 7 am, car covered 80 kilometers. 7 am, car covered 80 kilometers. So 7, 80. 8 am, car covered 120 kilometers. 8 am, car covered 120 kilometers. 9 am, the car covered 160 kilometers. 9 am, car covered 160 kilometers. Okay, so we draw the line. Here, this is the graph, the distance covered by the car. Children, there are certain questions also which are asked. How much distance the car covered during the period of 7:30 to 8? Now, where is 7:30? 7:30 is obviously here. So, we go to 7:30. And where is 8 am? This. So, y coordinate is representing the distance. So, the y coordinate at 8 am is 120. Let's check the y coordinate at 7:30 am. It is 100. So 120 minus 100 gives us 20 kilometers. Okay. So what we will write? We will write The distance covered during the period of 7:30 to 8 a.m. So this is the question part. Distance covered by the car during the period of 7:30 to 8 a.m. is 120 minus 100, which is equal to 20 kilometers. Okay. I repeat, you think as though I am dictating you and you are writing the answer. Okay. Once again, I'll repeat. The distance. This is just the question part. The distance covered by the car during the period of 7:30 to 8 a.m. is, you can do this and write 20 kilometers. Then we go to B. What was the time when the car had covered a distance of 100 kilometers since its start? So at 100 kilometers, 100 kilometers means this. What was the time in y-axis? The y coordinate was 100, then what should be the x coordinate? X coordinate is 7:30. So what should be the time? The time was 7:30 a.m. Okay. So this completes the B part. Then we go to the C part now. Starting with the C part now. This is the C part. Interest on deposits per year. Deposit here I have done 1000, 2000, 3000, 4500 and simple interest 80, 160. Children, it is the difference of 80, 80. Okay. So without making any changes, we can do use them only as the intervals. So we have to draw the graph. Let's start. First one 80 and 1000. So this is, oh, we have to write the scale. So x-axis 2 centimeters is equal to 1000 rupees. Yes. So 2 centimeters is equal to rupees 1000. And y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to rupees 80. Now let's start. So for 80 it is 1000. 80 it is 1000. For 2000 it is 160. 2000 it is 160. 2000 it is 160. 3000 is 240. This is 3000 and this is 240. 3000. Then 4000 320. 4000 is 320. Yes, it is meeting here. Then 5000 is 400. 5000 is 400. Yes, it is correct. So let's mark it. 80, 1000. 160, 1000, 80. 1000, 80. 2000, 160. Here will come 3000. Here will come 4000. Here will come 5000. 160, 240, 320. Table of 4 is going right, and 400. Here. Let's draw the line, the linear graph. This is the linear graph. 1 minute here. Yes, we continue. So this is the graph. There are certain answers to be answered, questions to be answered. Does the graph pass through the origin? So if we let it go by origin, yes, it will pass. Yes. So answer A is yes. Because it is increasing simultaneously, children. Okay, so 0, 0. So it will pass through the origin. Then use the graph to find the interest on rupees 2500. So when rupees 2500 is there, this is rupees 2500. What should be the interest? Let's check what should be the interest. Here, middle. So this is 80, half of middle is 40. So 160 plus 40 is 200. So this is what? This is 200. So answer B is rupees 200. Okay, here, which we made 2500. Then to get an interest of rupees 280 per year, 280, there is no 280. 280 is again half of this. Why? Because the difference is 80. Yes, so half of 80 is 40 plus 40. If you add 40 here, it becomes 280. So half. So let's check what should be the interest. So where is it we meeting? It is meeting exactly at 2500. Yes, so the answer is rupees 2500. The answer is rupees 2500. Okay, children? Here. So this completes the third one. Then we go to the C part of question number 2. We go to question number 2 now. Children, we are starting with question number 2 now. Question number 2 is draw the graph for the following and we have to find whether it is a linear graph or not. So let's start. This is the side of the square, and this is the perimeter. Let's write the scale x. 1 centimeter is equal to one side. So 1 centimeter is equal to one side, and here 1 centimeter is equal to 4 centimeters, right? So 1 centimeter is equal to 4 centimeters. This is, I think this is in centimeter. Yes. And children, this is also in centimeter. So this we will not write side, actually 1 centimeter. So when the side is 2, perimeter is 8. Side is 2, perimeter is 8. 2, 8. When the side is 3, perimeter is 12. Side is 3, perimeter is 12. 3, 12. When side is 3.5, perimeter is 14. When side is 3.5, perimeter is 14. 14 will come in between. Yes. So this is 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. That is 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. So 12, 13, 14. This is 14. Exact. So this is 3.5, 14. Then 5, 20. This is 5 and this is 20. 5, 20. Then 6, 24. This is 6 and this is 24. So we join it now. Is it a linear graph? Yes, because we can draw a straight line. Children, it will come somewhere here. So yes, it is a linear graph. So this completes your first one. Second one is the side of the square and the area. So let's start. Here will be the graph. This will be the graph for second one, question number 2, part 2, where we have to draw the graph between the side of a square. So this is the side of the square in centimeter, the length is given, and here this is also in centimeter square, right? So scale, 1 centimeter is equal to 1 centimeter only, and here 1 centimeter is equal to 8 centimeters square. Okay, so 8 centimeters square. Let's draw. So when area is 4, side is 2, and area is 4. 4 means half of this, so it will be here. Then area is 9. Side is 3, area is 9. Side is 3, area is 9. Side is 5, area is 25. Side is 5, area is 25. 25 will come somewhere here. Something here. Side is 6, area is 36. Side is 6, area is 32, 33, 40. So just we can assume this is 32. 4 this side and 4 this side. 36 will be somewhere here, children. Okay, so let's write the points. 2, 4, 3, 9, 4, 16, and 5, 25, then this is 6, 36. Now let's make the line. So here when you are making the line, the straight line, see this point you cannot take, right? So instead you will draw something like this. So instead of a graph, it is a shape of a, again it is going tilted. Okay. So is it a linear graph? No. The answer is no, it is not a linear graph. Okay, and this was your last question, and this completes your chapter 15.